Amit, he joins in right now for, well, our standout and standard segment at this hour, which is what is being heard on the street and what's the chatter from the dealing rooms. So, Amit, we'll talk about pipes as well. But first, let's start off with what's tawa garam from the dealing rooms.
Well, it's Asian Paints and Varun Beverages to start off with. What dealers are indicating that there are buy flows on FII desks for both these counters. In fact, Varun Beverages is something that dealers have pointed out. The stock is down in trade, but there are buy flows on FII desk at lower levels. In fact, dealers are also saying that after the 29% YTD fall that we have seen in Varun Beverages, investors now believe that a lot of positives are now being overshadowed given the fact that Africa is one of the key emerging and growth market for Varun Beverages, and India business is still, despite the competition, continues to remain steady, and this is being overshadowed, and hence we could see a bounce back that could come in for Varun Beverages. Keep an eye out for that counter. Asian Paints is also one counter that dealers have pointed out where FII flows are quite steady in trade today. When it comes to Aditya Birla Lifestyle brand, the buzz on the street is that there could be some positive corporate development that could come in anytime soon. Dealers are also indicating that a potential fundraise could also be on cards for Aditya Birla Lifestyle brands. When it comes to Aurobindo Pharma, despite the Macquarie downgrade that we have seen that has come in, a double downgrade, in fact, the stock is down 3.5%. Dealers are indicating that there are still buyers at lower levels for Aurobindo Pharma. That continues given the fact that valuations continue to remain very cheap for Aurobindo Pharma. Apart from that, India Shelter also remains in focus. There was a big block that happened in trade. Around 50 lakh shares changed hand. Dealers are indicating that Nexus Fund was one of the seller here, and quite strong demand was seen when it comes from insurance and mutual funds. So it will be interesting to see how India Shelter, whether what names come up in the bulk and the block deal data. And lastly, it's Velar Estate, which also remains in focus. Dealers are indicating that the record date regarding the hotel demerger could be announced in the next 3 to 4 days. So keep an eye out for Velar Estate as well.
It's interesting, and certainly this is something. Velar Estate viewers, the erstwhile DB Realty. So keep that in mind. So Amit, while you are with us though, because I remember you on the morning show, India Market Open, spoke about the pipe companies, right? Some of them.
Right. Well, yeah.
Very active today. Just kind of rewind it for us. What is the whole piece around that, and why is it that some of these stocks could be active?
So given the fact that this anti-dumping duty that Saudi Arabia had imposed on pipes that had come in that were coming in from China and Taiwan, this could be a good export opportunity for these domestic companies like Venus Pipe, Hari Om Pipe. So that opens up a big market for them, and that was the key reason why the stocks have been buzzing since then. And also given the fact that in Hari Om Pipe came up with an quarterly update, where it was around 30-35% jump in volume, and sales is what they have indicated in the first quarter, which is more than what the company's guidance was of 30% growth. So that is also one of the reasons why the share prices of this company has perked up in trade, basically. Yeah.
Okay. Well, keep an eye out for some of these stocks as well.